여러분 안녕하세요. 지니 선생님입니다. We know that there are two different ways to count numbers in Korean. One is the Sino-Korean way, and the other is the pure Korean way. Sino-Korean numbers start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, while pure Korean way is 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and so on. The reason that we have two different numbers is because they have different functions. The Sino-Korean numbers are used in mathematics, reading dates, reading phone numbers, and counting money, while pure Korean numbers are used to count how many. Speaking of how many, we're going to look at them today. When you count something, depending on what you are counting, different units are used. Even in English, like 5 sheets of paper, 3 cups of coffee, 5 bottles of water, 3 people, and so on, those sheets, cups, bottles, and people are referred to as a unit. Also, in Korean, you have to use the proper unit. First of all, let's say there are 35 students in class. Because you're counting the number of people, you have to use the unit to count people. That is, 명. So for 35 students, it is not 35 학생, but 학생 35명. Notice that the noun that you are counting comes first, then the numeral, then the unit. So the rule is like this. Noun plus pure Korean number plus unit. 학생 35명. So when you count 5 guests, you need to say 손님 5명. If you want to say 12 Koreans, then you are going to say 한국 사람 12명. Of course, depending on how the noun is used, whether it's a subject or an object, you're going to put the proper particle either after the noun or after the unit. So going back to the sentence, there are 35 students in class. Because 35 students is used as a subject, you can put 이 after 학생 or after 명. See the following sentences. 학생이 35명 교실에 있어요. 학생 35명이 교실에 있어요. So before you feel quite comfortable to have it in either place, you'd better make your own rule to have an appropriate particle, either after the noun you are counting or after the unit. Here's another example. 손님이 7명 있어요. This means there are 7 guests. Oftentimes, we are going to use the expressions per day, per week, per month, per year. 하루에, per day. 한 달에, per month. 일주일에, per week. When we have 일 in parentheses, that means it's optional. So you can say either 일주일에 or 일주에. 1년에, per year. In addition, we know that 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷 should be changed to 한, 두, 세, 네 when a unit follows. Therefore, instead of 하나명, 둘명, 셋명, 넷명, they should be 한명, 두명, 세명, and 네명. As an exception, 스물 becomes 스무 as well. Therefore, when there are 20 students in class, you need to say 교실에 학생이 20명 있어요. Here's a list of units that should be used with proper nouns. Number of people, 명 or 사람. Use 분 for honorific form. Example, 교실에 학생이 5명 있어요. Counting one's age, 살. Example, 나는 17살이에요. Number of animals, 마리. Example, 집에 개가 1마리 있어요. Number of an inanimate thing, 개. Example, 교실에 책상이 15개 있어요. Number of cups, 잔 or cup. Example, 선생님이 하루에 커피를 3잔 마셔요. Number of bottles, 병. Example, 콜라를 2병 주세요. Number of bowls, 그릇. Example, 밥 1그릇 주세요. Number of books or notebooks, 권. Example, 책을 한 달에 3권 읽어요. Number of flowers, 송이. 어머니 날에 꽃을 5송이 사요. 어머니 날 means Mother's Day. Number of cars or machines, 대. Example, 우리 집에 차가 3대 있어요. Number of trees, 그루. Example, 뒷마당에 나무가 4그루 있어요. 뒷마당 means backyard. Number of pen or pencils, 자루. Example, 연필을 2자루 빌려주세요. Number of papers, 장. Example, 종이를 5장 빌려주세요. To summarize today's lesson, remember the rule on how to count a number of items. Noun plus pure Korean number plus unit. And the best way to memorize the different units is to use Korean using those units. 다음에 봐요.